Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Vormithrax, you can call me Vorm, and we're going to continue with our Crusader Kings 2 game, trying to keep our tiny Dwarven nation alive. We've got two major crises, or antagonists, that we're trying to hold off and stay alive from. Those would be the Khemri and the Black Crag Orcs. So let's kind of zoom into our nation. Alright, so this is us, Kingdom of Ekrund, and we've got the Black Crag Orc Clan that has just grown and absorbed all the other local orcs from the wastelands here and have become quite the beast. They're my biggest worry. And then secondly, we've got the undead mummy lords to the south, the Khemri, led by Setra the Imperishable. So I've got them blocked off from further northern expansion. They can't get up into this northern area because this is the one route they have and this would be the other, and I've managed to plug that. So they'd have to declare war on me to expand further north. So I've got my diplomatic officer down there trying to keep King Setra just as happy as possible. Currently he's opinion 61. I'm not sure how much that's going to do to keep him from deciding to come north. But I'm hoping he just keeps going south or west or east or any other direction but north. If he does go north, I'm not going to have much chance against him. He's pretty powerful for lots of reasons, but we're going to try. So, at the moment, I also am not nearly strong enough to take on the Black Crag Orcs. They just got too big too quickly. I was too distracted by other things and wasn't able to kind of hit them to try to keep them small, and unfortunately they've basically consolidated into the main orc power. There's only a couple of smaller orc clans left that they may keep absorbing, and they've worked their way up into the mountain ranges, which I'm not real happy about. Karaz-Ankor, one of the major Dwarven nations, is pretty much under siege constantly from both the east and from now the south, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold out much longer. I do still have my ally in this small dwarven kind of trade nation at the intersection of the rivers here. My daughter is still the queen, and so I still got that ally, but I recently lost my alliance with those guys. So I've been focusing on just vertical upgrades, trying to get my mountain fastnesses as upgraded as possible. The only other target I really have at the moment is these Myrmidon territories. And I'm thinking of trying to do a tributary war against them to force them to give me some money. I haven't done one before, so if you haven't been following along from the previous streams and games, this is kind of my return to CK2, so I'm still learning the interface a bit and getting used to the gameplay with the Warhammer conversion mod. So you can see the entire Warhammer fantasy world is included. A lot of stuff going on, and I really like it. So let's keep going. Alright, so let's take care of some alerts. Title loss on secession, I know about that, not a problem. And pressing the de jure ducal claim, so these three territories represent a traditional duchy, so I'm not real excited about taking any more swamp or other land down here, so I'm not going to worry about pressing that claim right now. I've got exactly what I needed in order to keep him at bay. This land is just so poor. It's all just nasty swamp and wasteland territory, so very low initial value. It takes forever to make anything out of it and actually get some kind of an income. So I'll think about that later. That Quorum territory is the only way up into my mountain fastnesses, but no, I'm not going to worry about it for now. That's not really my issue, so I've just got to keep upgrading as much as possible, see if I can take these, or make the Myrmidons pay me some tribute so I can get some more money so I can do some faster upgrades. So that's kind of my goal. So let's take a look here. Alright, so Prince Timotheus II of Myrmidons, he's hanging out over here, I'm assuming, and he's who we would go to war with. So if we said declare war, I'm not doing a holy war. That would bring in a huge amount of nations, and I wouldn't survive that. But make tributary is what I'm looking at. So forcing them to pay 40% of their monthly income in tribute to you. And I'm not real sure, since this would be a tribute war. My worry is, since it's not just for a simple territory, If I got a Casus Belli for one of these two territories, then I could take just that one territory, sit on it, and eventually I would win. It would force him to march his armies to me to try to get me off of that territory, and the ticking war score would eventually allow me to win the fight. Might take a while, but I could do it. Whereas if I do a tributary war, once I take the local territories, I'm going to have to march to him, and I'm not liking the idea. Let me check my buddy here. Is he at war with anybody at the moment? He is not currently at war with anybody that I can see, so I could probably invite him in. He could bring almost 6,000. The Myrmidons. They are attacking City of Pala. Defensive pact against the Black Crag. Well, how do I get in on that action? I would love to be in a defensive pact against the Black Crag. Yeah, I mean, look at all these things. This guy's just got crazy big. How would I go about getting into a defensive pact? I've never looked into that. Members: Prince Timotheus, Duke Asiro, and Duke Juan Carlos the Just. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm going to worry about it for now, because they're going to be a target of mine. So I only have two options really. It's pull my chancellor off the Khemri, who's improving my relations, to try to get a Casus Belli against one of these territories. That one most likely. What's going on up here? Rebels. Alright, so he's not fighting somebody at the moment. So I thought he was fighting somebody and it might be a little easier. I think maybe I'm just going to let some time go by, do some more vertical integration, see if I can get this thing raised up a few more notches in bonuses with the happiness. Then I'll pull the guy off and try to get a Casus Belli on one of these two territories. So let's go ahead and let some time roll. We just had long reign, great, so we'll get our long reign bonus. And nothing going on, so I'm going to crank the speed up. That's 700 gold. I'm going to wait till I hit 1,000 before I start taking a look at building some more. And map movement gets a little laggy when I have it on max speed. Alright, there's one of the bonuses that I wanted. So changes by 20 for 4 years. I think that gets me to 80 something. Let's pause it and go take a look again. Yep, 81. If I can get one more of those, then sometime in the near future, that is, so I still have the bonus for a while, then I'm going to give it another try. Theodos is now known as the Fat. Alright. Don't remember when the Black Crag... Oop, it all sounded as another of Lord Orc's paranoid delusions. Food had an odd taste and rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison him. Makes him very grateful. Or pay me some money. The money's pretty minimal. We'll do the happiness. While we're waiting, actually, let's go ahead and take a look at military, total strength. Oh, there we go, another success. Alright. 81, that was his old opinion. Let's pause this, turn the speed down. Alright, that should put me at 100. Yep, 100. Alright, so we're going to pull the Chancellor off, and we're going to try to get a Casus Belli against this guy. So what was I looking at? I was going to my military, and Lagnus Cuz. He's got the largest number, and he's only got 60 opinion of me. Increased crown authority. Only 65. 3 more years, that'll wear off. Envious. Alright. What can I do? What can I do? Make him a guardian. Pretty much a guardian, or land or grant him something. What are your stats? You're not going to be a guardian. So I'm going to have to just give him money when it comes time to raise some levies. And then, like I said, 15 of that modifier will drop in a couple of years. So other than that, the next bunch are pretty good. Only 50 out of you. Anything I can do here? Nope. Pretty much they've all dropped a bit because of my increase in crown authority. So another 3 years, that'll wear off. So I'll get that back. Not liking the taxes or the authority, and that's Thunderer versus Dwarf Warrior. That's the biggest one. So we're just different focuses on the Dwarven. And he's also envious, so. Alright. Okay, Council. Chancellor, we're going to move you to fabricate claims on Botus. And where are we currently proselytizing? Currently in Michael to proselytize. So we're proselytizing up here. Do we need to be doing that? No, we don't need to be doing that. Let's do it in Botus instead. I can't do it there. I gotta do it in one of my own territories. Oh, guess we'll do it in Ruthira. Alright, and Spy Master is scheming at home. Alright, collect taxes. I might switch to oversee construction. Alright, I think we're all set there. Let's just hope we get some good results out of our Chancellor there. I've tried to get a Casus Belli previously, and it just took forever. Alright, looks like he put down his rebellions. I do need to find out. Whoops. Angered my steward, you bastards. When does his modifier wear off? Attempted WOG expires in 2071. We got 8 more years before he's going to be able to kick off another WOG attempt. Or another WOG. That's where he gains just a stupid number of orcs to rampage around with. God, I wish this guy would die. He is just all sorts of not good. Yeah, he's got a solid hold in the mountain ranges. Yeah, let's go ahead and let time pass while I'm doing this. Nothing else is happening. He's defending against... Oh, a revolt. Lovely. Improvement drive. Ekrund. Monarch of Terzorian Orc Horde has declared the Terzorian Orc Horde Greenskin Uprising of Terzor on King Kurgan. Alright. Down here. Okay. Slow things down. Yeah. Get to the rest of these. Alright, that's cleared up. Pause. Let's go ahead and raise the personal levy. And how many is that? 2,000. I think that'll be enough. I'm not even going to raise the levy from the rest of the guys. You guys form up right here. Hopefully we can get there before the walls fall. Not fighting in my favorite terrain, but we outnumber them, which should be plenty. So 16, 23, 18, good leadership. Let's get on in there. I don't have any choice here. Alright, pay 16 gold, get military innovations, giving military tech spread. Yep, that's fine. Alright, don't give me any fights. Good, no personal combats. Alright, so we put down the revolt. You guys can go back home. Alright, let's keep going. Stupid Black Crag orcs. Jeez, they're just everywhere. I think these are vampire. No, these are goblin clans. I thought there were vampires hanging out down here at some point. They might have gotten overrun by the goblins. $900 gold, getting closer. How are we doing down here with King Cetra? Still at 100. Come on, I really want to get this Casus Belli done. I can get that done before anybody declares war on me. Get my Chancellor back into Khemri, it'll be perfect. I hope. Barkeeper Fairgrim, I risk too much with my escapades and wants me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Alright. Ideally, I'd be able to take these two territories, and that one's not bad. All the coastal territories, well, it starts to get pretty bad up this direction. Yeah, those are pretty bad. I would like to get these two and these two, if possible. Don't care about this. This was a previous orc holding, and it's Badlands. Actually, those are Badlands as well. Take a look at the terrain here. Actually, that's plains. That's wasteland. But I'd like as much of the coastal area as I can, so just keep letting things roll. I don't want to go after any of these smaller orc tribes because I need them to put pressure or bleed off some troops from the Black Crag. And the territory doesn't do me any good. Oh, well, hello there. Alright. Haven't seen that in a while. Wonderful. That's a bit of a problem. Not sure when my last autosave was. Luckily, nothing much changed. That rebellion may or may not fire again, depending on how far back I have to go. But not sure how far back that is, but doesn't matter. It's my only choice. Alright, back in we go. I guess the question is, there's my Chancellor, so it's at least that far. Or we recovered to that point, and that's the only other major change I had made other than taking on that. So we're just going to let some time roll. There's the long rain bonus. Hopefully whatever triggered that shutdown doesn't just keep kicking in. It is a total conversion mod, so it's got some things that are issues with it, but usually I've been able to play pretty consistently without any difficulty. God damn it. Well, this might be a problem. I have no idea what's triggering this, so I don't know what to do to try to change something to fix it. This may be a pretty short Crusader Kings live stream. If I have to, I'll back up to where I started the episode and then just put it on fast forward. There's only a couple of things that I actually did or changed. So that's the one I used to start. So I've got 2 autosaves. Let's try the same one here. I'm not sure, like I said, what's triggering it, so I don't know what I can tell it to do differently. Maybe if I play a different nation just for a short bit and then switch back into it. Chancellor's there, my priest is there. I don't really know unless somebody's got an idea what I might be able to do to try to make a change. There's no fights going on. Let's let it run a little slower. I suspect some kind of an event or something is triggering, and as soon as it does, it's causing the shutdown, but I'm not getting any feedback, so I don't know what's actually triggering it. There's nothing I can really do to make an adjustment. I'm going to just keep an eye on the date here, see if it fails the same time every time. Maybe it has to do with trying to run it at high speed. It's a really big game world with a lot of stuff going on, so could be that it's having some kind of an issue when I try to run it too fast. I don't feel too well. Not good. I don't want to die. Please don't let Kurgan die. He's a ripe old age of 266, but I need him to stick around. I got too many alliances and other things key to him. Mobile customs and Karzus. Alright, great. Karzus. Karzus. It's still running, but we'll just let it run at speed 2 for a little bit. Just about got enough money. I should probably start looking into what I want to upgrade next. I've been trying to stick to my capital core provinces. My king here controls all 4 of the territories in his duchy, so I directly control all 4 of these. And I've been focusing my upgrade efforts there. We've got a lot of things we can upgrade. Copper mine. Max income plus 40 heavy infantry. The forges are bonuses. Guild workshop. Max income. Tech spread. 60 gunners. Let's do it. Let's get some gunners building here. And... alright, yay. And clan barracks, definitely. 150 heavy infantry and 90 archers. Alright, and next one. Oh, we already have that clan barracks. We've got to get castle infrastructure before we can upgrade that one again. Let's do 50 heavy infantry, bonus morale, retinue size. Oh, I gotta look into the retinues. I haven't dealt with retinues. Whoops, what do we got? Message about an arranged betrothal from Tor's Gag Eye Grinder. I think he's a frickin' ogre. Way over here. Yeah, the eye grinders. they're way off in the eastern wastelands. Okay. Interesting. A betrothal proposal, huh? I didn't think I could do interracial marriages. Thought I had to stick within my own culture in this mod. Tigog Eye Grinder to my granddaughter. I don't have any idea why he would want to do this. No thanks. Yeah, Well, we've definitely made it past the point where it failed out earlier, so something's helping us out in regards to that crash. I think I'm not going to try to exceed speed. Let's do this. Let's make another save. Come here, you. Alright, make a new save, and I'm going to put it up to speed 3 and see if it'll run cleanly for a little bit. Alright. I might need to, like I said, restrict the speed. Uh-oh, somebody died. Alright, inherited hold of Chayak from Lord Craig. This one here. I don't think I care all that much about this. Alright. So Lord Craig died under suspicious circumstances. Uh-oh. It was you, wasn't it? It's always the wife. Alright, so Chayak. He's got a 90 opinion of me, that's decent. He's got a good stewardship, so I'm not too unhappy about that. And what do we got? Oops, go ahead and let time pass here. Alright, steward, come on, do your damn job. Get me the casus belli against this thing. Need to get you back down south. I just cannot afford the Khemri's opinion of me to drop too much. Still at 100. Oops. Apparently he was one of my counselors. Oh, he was my main steward? Alright, we may be going on a steward hunt here. Tourist. That's an 18. That's actually decent. I have opinion or... Scuddies.